Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia stream, and tonight the hype is coming. We've got our boy Rubicante. This is going to be a big one. I'm expecting to see a lot of people here. Let's see if we can break 120 tonight. That's the goal. See if we can get over 120 in chat tonight. I think it's going to be a pretty hype one. Rubicante is very hyped, and rightfully so. He's absolutely crazy, and we're going to see that hopefully tonight. Hopefully my polls go well. Hopefully all your polls go well. Shout out to everybody who's here right away at the beginning. Let's see who we got. So, we have got Absolute Chrono is here. Karama is here. Thanks for coming, Karama. Sed is here. Thanks for coming again, Sed. Daniel Garcia is here. Who else do we have? Who else is here? E-Daddy's here. Hey, how's it going, E-Daddy? Kai is here. Yo, let's go. Let's go. Everett is here. Thanks for coming, Everett. Kai, you're summoning with me. All right, hopefully your luck is good. Canis Lupus is here. I hope I get him and fast. Me too. Yeah. My resources were looking real good until some Mog shenanigans happened off camera. Now I'm not feeling so hot. So I actually kind of want to get... If I get his BT on the free poll, I probably will tick it. This is my advice to you guys. If you got the gems, you got to gem this guy. But if you get his BT on the free poll, then I would say you could tick it. But you can't risk going in just tickets because you want the BT. You really, really want it. Daniel Garcia, the banner's in like 7 minutes. Hamatolos, thanks for coming, Hamatolos. Good luck to you too. Slice and Dice is here. Yes, good luck to you, Slice and Dice. Yasir Mackey is here. Thanks for coming. Sarah is here. The streamer luck incoming. I'm hoping so. I'm hoping my streamer luck comes through. It's been pretty good the last couple, for sure, for sure. Hey, yes, here. Thanks for coming. Lucas Montero is here. Thanks for pointing me to your tips and tricks video. Yeah, I hope that helped you out. I do find that to be a very useful video. That's why I made it, so I'm glad it helped. Absolute Chrono. Joe, nice to catch you live for once. Yeah, I'm glad to have you here, man. These are fun. I love doing these live streams. So much fun. By the way, we do have community stream tomorrow, so... That'll be hype. I'm not expecting anything outside of the norm. I think we're going to get just what is to be expected, but you never know. Roscoe Lopez is here. Good luck to you, Roscoe. Smooth Ninja. Hey, how's it going, Smooth Ninja? Glad you came. Bobby Griggers is here. Blessed be the polls. Yes to you as well. Chrono, same happened to me at Jack Garland. Wanted to grab him while I had the chance. E-Daddy, yep, that's exactly what I did with Pinello when I pulled her BT on my first gem pull. E-Daddy, yeah, I feel like that's good advice for sure. Yeah, let's do this. So we got about 5 minutes now. I'm supposed to be all prepared and everything, and I think I did make a mistake. I've already got my team set up. I think I'm going to run this team, but I'm going to put Rubicante in Gladio's spot, I believe is what I'm going to do my showcase on. But the part I forgot to prep was I forgot to do summon board. So I'm not sure what my summon board points are like. We might be doing a little summon board grinding tonight, but with my amount of points I get, it's literally one run per stage and we're good. But let me just see where we're at for summoning boards. Let's just see what my board points look like here. We'll just pick Kane, sure. Actually, we're good. We got over 6,500 points on every summon. So yeah, we're good. We'll just pretend I prepped that ahead of time. We'll pretend I'm prepared, right? And I was totally ready for that for Rubicante. Guys, is the sound okay? Is everything sounding okay? After that one stream where I was getting that weird echo, I'm just like paranoid now because I didn't do anything different. So please in the chat, tell me if everything sounds good. Background music, my voice, all that stuff. Sean is here. Hey, Sean, thanks for coming again. Shout out to 58 here. We haven't even launched the banners yet. Like I said, the goal's 120 tonight. I'd like to see 120. Sean says, hey, I'm excited. Ruby has been on my hype list for a while. We're gaming this bad boy. Forget that. Yeah, you got to go gems on this, man. Rob Curro is here. What's good? What's really good? What's really good is Rubicante. Rubicante is really good. Sean, glad we're pulling together. Yeah, I hope you get what you want. Chrono says it sounds great. Awesome. Tomias, good. Sounds good. Rob Curl might need to grind a bit. And then Smooth Ninja sounds good. Yeah, the nice thing, guys, is... if the tickets work out in the free like I'm expecting, if it's like the Mog banner, we would have like 100 G tokens for free. And then it only costs 400, so you're only actually having to summon for 300. So 75k gems should, in theory, get you the BT. You don't need 125 anymore, so that's really nice. Let's see. Krama, please be free enhancement points in the exchange shop. Yeah, I hope they give you guys more, though. They're really pushing Mog Pass with that. Logan George, hey, Joe, just made it in time. It's Rubicante time. Yeah, about 3 minutes away. Reflection is here. Sounds good. Hello from the Philippines. Thanks for coming, Reflection. Not sure what time it is in the Philippines, but appreciate you hanging out. Daniel Garcia, why go on gems and not tickets? Because gems are the only way to guarantee a BT. That's the only way to earn G tokens to get pity. The drop rate on BTs is really bad. You could literally throw away 2,000 tickets and not get it. So you could expend all your tickets, not get it, and then have to go in gems anyways to pity. So you could really crush your resources if you're not smart with it. But if you're lucky and you get the BT on your free pulls, then you're free to ticket, because you'll usually get the FR, LD, the rest of that stuff in a reasonable amount of tickets. Everett, I overfarm the summon boards. Yep, each summon has like 60 to 90k. Well, you're good, Everett. James Kuhn is here. Good luck with the polls. Sean, can you imagine Rubicante, Warrior of Light, and Gladio maxed out the ultimate defense team? Yeah, it's crazy. This might be one of my first times that I'll actually do like a solo video. I think soloing with Rubicante is actually quite easy. I might try it on his own Shinryu when we get there. Rimu is here. Hi, Joe. Been grinding a lot of jumps for this unit. Good luck to you, Rimu. Reflection, it's almost 10 a.m. Oh, that's not too bad. It's like middle of the day. Hopefully you don't have to be at work or anything right now. Courtney Lake, let's go. Thanks for coming, Courtney. Logan, it's 9:57 in the Philippines. Oh, Logan is also from the Philippines. Nice. E-Daddy, they're polling strategies on the web. Yeah, there are for sure. Eraser's here. Thanks for coming, Eraser. Good luck to you as well. Carl is here. Let's go. Wish you luck. Yeah, I wish you luck as well, Carl. Well, we're getting pretty close. About 2 minutes till our boy Rubicante drops. I've got it all planned out. The plan is we are going to do our polls. Then we got to prep them. It'll be a little bit longer prep time because it's a brand new character, right? It takes a while to prep. We're going to spend some time getting our boy prepped up. And then I'm planning to do the Ultimisia fight for a showcase. That's really good for showcasing defense comps. I've got my team set up and ready to go. And it is a school night, so I don't know how crazy late I'm going to go, but we're for sure going to get the polls done. We're going to get the character guide done at the very minimum. And then if I'm feeling up to it after all that, maybe we'll try to get into some co-op or something. We'll kind of see what's going on there. All right, 8:59, guys. Rubicante's coming. Shout out to 88 of y'all here. I did right away, guys. I was a little proactive this time. My Discord is posted and pinned in the chat. So if you want to join my Discord, we're all about Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle and Dissidia Final Fantasy over there. If you want team building help, just advice on characters, want to know when stuff is coming out, we got other DFFOO content creators in there as well. So feel free to hop in and join my Discord. If you want my advice, please just ping me or at me in there. I don't read through all the chat all the time, so if you want my advice, you're free to at me in there. I don't care. Just don't DM me, just at me like in one of the normal chats. All right, dude, we're at 100 and the banner hasn't even dropped yet. All right, here it comes. Let's hop in. Our boy's here. Our boy is here. All right, and I got to actually remember to record this. All right, so we've got Rubicante with Yuna FR, and we got Cisnane Trey, exactly as expected. And then we got Yuna over on this side. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and record, and then we will get going here. All right, let's get this set up. All right. Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia video, and Rubicante is here. Very, very hype man to be pulling for. So we got some free summons here. We got a free summon on the Yuna side, and then we're going to do all of the rest of our summons over on the Rubicante side. So let's go ahead and start here. The thing that I like about this new format now, where the FR's on both banners, is that this Yuna banner is normally like nothing I would really want as much, but the Rubicante FR is there. I actually do need Yuna FR as well, so these are good banners for me, dude. This is going to be really good. What do we got? Dude, purple orb right away, and guess what? This is a W because I need both FRs. Let's go, you guys. The stream luck is back. We've been on point, dude. This is third banner in a row where I've hit minimum of an FR on a free multi. This is crazy, and I've got all the summon tickets. I really need to hit that Rubicante BT on a free pull because I kind of expended a little bit more on Mog than I should have. We'll put it that way. I do like my boy Mog, though. So what do we got? Is it Rubicante or is it Yuna? It is Rubicante, dude. We already got a Rubicante FR. Is that our first weapon for the man? It is. Our first weapon, new ally. Who knew the FR was the easiest one to get? Before the 15, before the 35. Well, actually, this is Rubicante's only weapon on this banner, I suppose, because I think that's all you can get over here. So there you go. Rubicante FR on the Una banner. That's a W. That is a W. And look at that. We got all of our upgrade rewards. Let's head over here. So we got the daily single. We got a multi, and we got 5 more, so we're going to be at 100 G tokens for free. So I recommend you all just hit this guy with gems. If you've got this set up, you only need 75k gems to get that guaranteed BT. The only way I'm going to use tickets is if I hit the BT on one of my free summons. I really needed it on Sarah, and it came through. I really need it on Rubicante. So, dude, if one of these freebies wants to hit me up with the BT, your boy will be gaming. I'll be happy. See what we got here. Those of you, and I am live streaming, of course, so those of you watching live, let me know how your summons are going in the chat. Those of you watching later on YouTube, let me know in the comment section how your summons went and how you're enjoying this guy. I will have a character going out a little bit after this video, and you guys can check out why this guy is so busted. All right, what do we got? At least an EX we're getting here. All right, just a Cisne. Actually, her sphere is really good, so save your Cisne EXs. Her sphere is one of the better ones in the game. You definitely want to hold on to that. She has a very good sphere. All right, let's get our free ticket multis going. Come on, I need to hit this BT, you guys. I would love to hit it. Otherwise, I'll just drop my 75k gems and we'll call it good there. But honestly, I do need the LD. The LD's got to drop at some point. But the moment I have the LD, I've already got the FR. If I get the BT, I mean, I can token everything else. I think we would be good there. See what we got. See what we got. All right, another Cisne. I mean, sure, I'll keep taking those EXs. They're very good. All right, another ticket draw. Got 2 more multis after this one. Oh, all right, we're going to skip this one. What did we get there? Ooh, Trey LD. All right, we got the Rubicante 35, so another new weapon I needed. Okay, let's go again. Oh, another bad orb. Come on. All right, we're up to 80 G tokens. Another Rubicante 35. All right, we'll watch this one. Come on. All right, gold orb. So this probably won't be the BT, so your boy's hopping in with gems. We're not playing around. If you want the BT, you got to hop in with gems. It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is, because you do not earn G tokens on tickets, and the drop rates on BT are pretty low. So you're not going to have really good odds if you do it that way. If you go in with tickets, you're going to be in trouble trying to expect the BT. All right, just the Trey EX. All right, so 100 G tokens, so we just got to go up to 400 G tokens, so let's go ahead and hit up gems. Hopefully we can just hit it really early, and I don't have to go that deep, right? That would be really nice. See what happens here. All right, we got a bronze orb. I'm going to watch this one. I felt like my game lagged a little bit. It's probably because I got like the 15 or something, but typically when I get a little bit of that lag, it's like downloading a new weapon. We'll see. We'll watch this one. I got a feeling. Once again, could just be the 15 because I don't have it yet. See what we got here. Hopefully some fire. All right, what do we got? Yep, that's probably his 15. Yeah, that's why I got that little lag there. Okay. All right, let's go again. Okay, that also felt like some lag, so we'll watch this one too. Gold orb, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. So just so you guys know the way this format works, I actually want Una FRs as well. So Una's FR will be on Rubicante's banner as well, and Rubicante's FR, as you saw, is on Una's banner also. So you can get either FR. So a purple orb does not guarantee the FR you want necessarily. All right. Oh, okay. Hey, Una FR, I'll take it. That's one I needed. So that's actually good. I actually really wanted to get her FR. We already got Rubicante, so we're good. Let's keep going. We still need the LD. That's a really big pickup. Like, I can't get that with tokens, right? So we got to make sure that could be a bad scenarios if I get to, like, BT pity and don't have the LD. And that is a kind of common thing that happens to people sometimes. All right, we'll go fast here. Oh, wait. Oh, my gosh, we got the BT. We got the BT, and that was pretty early. What's our G tokens at? I might hop at... Okay, so we're at 180. What can I buy with 200? Dude, that was a pretty early BT. What can I get with 200? Oh, is that the LD? Oh, okay. So we can get the LD with 200. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do one multi to go to 200. And then I can be done. I think I'm done then because I would have the LD. I can buy the EX. I think I can buy everything else. So yeah, let's just do... I don't have to do tickets because I got one FR. That's all I need. One multi and we're out of here, dude. LD pity's only 200. Dude, all right, let's watch this. That actually turned out pretty stellar. Because keep in mind, we're only at 200 G tokens, but only 100 G tokens was my own gems. So this was actually pretty fire. We came out like a bandit here. This is good. I needed this rebound after Mog. This was really fire. We got the BT, and of course it was on an animation I skipped. Or no, I don't think I skipped that one. Maybe it went. I don't remember. It's already a blur, you guys. All right, so let's go and do the... Dude, it's been a hot minute since I've done this. Let's pity the LD. Sure. LD pity. Because let me just double check. We got the FR. We got the BT. Yeah, we'll just pity the LD. I should probably check first. Hold on. I don't want to mess this up. I got to make sure I actually have EX tokens. I think I do. I would be so mad if I don't have EX tokens. EX tokens. Okay, I got just enough. Okay, perfect. All right, we are doing that. All right, so guys, I know I'm recording a video, so yes, for those of you watching at home, hopefully your summons went well. Those of you that are watching the pre-recorded, hopefully your summons went well. Let me know how Rubicante treated you. He treated me very well, so thanks for watching. We'll catch you all on the next one. All right, dude, that was so fire. Okay, so let me get my video named, and then we're going to start working on prepping this guy, but I think we got what we need here. I'll go back to chat here in just a minute. I just got to get my bearings here. Let's go ahead and get this video named. Dude, I got everything I wanted, and it was barely any resources. That was so good. Okay, so we'll get that labeled. All right, let me get everything squared away here. So yes, we need to buy the LD. So let me do this. That's the LD. Yep. We're going to grab that. Yes. And I got the 15 at 35. Now we got to go buy an EX. Let's go and hit up that EX shop. All right, EX. Yep, right there. Take one of those. Oh, that worked out so well. It's actually nice, too, to be able to, like, use some of these resources to buy stuff I actually needed. All right, well, before we work on the prep work, let's go back to chat, see how you guys all did. All right, let's see. Let me go back. We'll go back up to when we started. Oh, wow, man. You guys are chatting it up. That's awesome. We're at 109 already, you guys. Let's go. All right. Let me see. Karama, it's 2 p.m. for you. Pretty nice, middle of the day. Final Fantasy Addict is here. Thanks for coming. Good luck. Happy hunting. Good luck to you. My luck was great. Sean, yes, Aerith will be worth it for sure. Definitely going on Aerith. Yeah, Eraser, the community stream is tomorrow. We'll be getting some news on what's coming out. Carl, hope your luck pull carries on. It certainly did. Logan George. Oh, yes, saying hello to each other. Yeah, that's awesome that you guys are in the same place or same area. Canis says, I am so excited. I will go gems first, but I usually don't. Yeah, just go gems right away on this guy. Don't play around. E-Daddy, I have a bad feeling, though, that you will need to do the Lost chapter first before you do a co-op. Yeah, probably. Whacktastic is here. Thanks for coming again, Whacktastic. Praying for everyone on Lucky Pulls. Yeah, hopefully your guys' luck was good as well. Daniel, yep. And then Hendro is here. Thanks for coming, Hendro. Henry, thank you for coming as well. Mighty Moose is here. Thanks for coming again, Mighty Moose. Logan, those gems, though. Yeah, there's some gems. Yes, it was time. Hope it doesn't come to pity. Juan, no, it did not. We got some luck. Cursage is here. Free pull BT. Nice. Good job, Cursage. That's awesome. Watching from the Philippines. Dude, I got a lot of Philippines watchers here. Shout out to the Philippines. FR luck is on my side. Yeah, that was after my first poll. Yes. Thanks, E-Daddy. Thank you for the luck as well. Karama, you got the Rubicante FR. Nice. King Kong is here. Well, thanks for coming, King Kong. Thanks for taking time out of your day of destroying buildings and kidnapping people to come to my stream. I appreciate it. And you got the BT. That is awesome, King Kong. Thank you. Let me see. Carl Vincent. Yeah, next up BT. We definitely hit it, right? Dude, Karama, the BT on 2 tickets. That's hype. E-Daddy, yep, you need to do the Lost Chapter first. Yeah, I figured as much. It's going to be a busy night because I don't know that we're going to get to co-op because it's going to take me a while to prep them and we got to do the character guide. And I want to make sure to do his character guide well. Kite, just did my free draw on the Yuna and got 2 of her BT. Wow, that's pretty good. Said, you got the BT on the free. Nice. Hendro got Rubicante FR on the free pull as well. Mr. Pants is here. Thanks for coming, Mr. Pants. Oh, and dude, shout out. We got 125. We met the goal. Let's keep going. Keep it up in the chat, you guys. Ruby BT after 5 gem pulls. Yeah, we definitely take those. That's what I had. Yeah, very good. King Kong, 60 tickets. Got both FRs. Done pulling. Nice. Got the BT on 380 token. That's solid, Eraser. I mean, if you get the BT before Pity, it's still like a W. Then you could use your tokens on something else. Daniel Garcia got Yuna's FR and EX. Nice. Matt Sawyer is here. Sawyer. Ruby Burst free pull and then Yuna FR. Very nice. Rob Curl pulled Rubicante's Burst. Nice. Whacktastic. You got Ruby's FR on the daily draw. Wow, the daily draw. That's pretty good. Karama got Yuna's FR. Ayama got the BT. DK9 is here. Thanks for coming, DK9. So you should use Crystal if you want BT and tickets if you want. It depends on what your resources are, but if you must have the BT, it's wise to go gems because the tickets do not guarantee you anything and the drop rates on BTs are so low that you could end up using all your tickets and have to do gems anyways, right? So yeah, usually that's recommended. Now, if it's a character that doesn't have a BT or you're okay without the BT, then you're safe to use tickets. Reflection, all I need is Yuna's BT aside from Rubicante's full kit. Rimu got both FR Yuna and Ruby on the multis. Nice. Vector is here. Thanks for coming, Vector. You got Yuna BT with tickets. Nice. And Whacktastic got Ruby's BT with tickets. Nice. Let me see. All right, a lot of chat going on here. Wow, I don't know if I can read all this chat. You guys are crazy. There's so much chat going on. I'm going to go back to the bottom and read the newest chat here. Zenultra Faybrand is here. Head to Pity BT. First one in a long time. Got everything else early at least, so no stressing. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Sophie and BHR is here. So excited for this banner. Yeah, this is awesome. Pancake is here. Thanks for coming, Pancake. I got Yuna's BT on the free multi, and I also had to Pity Rubicante. Is Ruby's BT mandatory? I would say kind of yes. He's just so much more powerful with the BT. He basically, his BT enables a stronger version of his counter, and it's an additional counter. So he actually double counters. You really want the BT. You really, really want it. We'll just say that. All right. Evian Angel, it's been a while checking in. Well, thanks for coming, Evian. Nice to have you back. Patrickter is here. I got the FR on Ruby Free Pull. All right. Solid Snake is here. All right, I'm just going to shout out like people's names that I haven't said yet. Juan, I mentioned you earlier. Tulio is here. Thanks for coming, Tulio. Steven Ironman is here. Robocuro is here. Radic64 is here. Bronco Games, thanks for coming back, Bronco. It's nice to see ya. And I think G Veronica is here. Thanks for coming. Brandon Carroll's back. Christian Aparejo is here. Awesome to see all you guys. I love seeing names I recognize, and I love seeing new people here as well. All right, let's get this boy prepped. We got to get this man prepped. 133. New record for a stream, you guys. We just hit a new record. All right, we got a lot of prep to do, so let's get to it. Let's start by getting stuff from the shop. Oh, my God, there's a lot to do. It takes a while to prep these guys. All right, we need to get blooms. We need to get the old armors. We got to do all this. So let's start by getting the first armor. Yep, we'll grab that. Okay. So this is the quote-unquote fun part of the stream where y'all get to watch me max out a character. I do think this is good info, though, for newer players that don't know how to max characters. I do have a full video on this, by the way, if I go too fast. But use this as a reference of how you max out a brand new character. So we bought the early armor. Then we got to go in and get the bloom. The bloom right here. Okay, we got the bloom. So now we're going to go and max out. I always do armors first. That's the way I like to roll. And I do it the old school way. I know there's a quicker way to get in and see everything through the characters tab. But your boy's old school over here. I've been playing since the game launched. We didn't have those amenities back in the day. So let's start with this first armor. We'll just scroll down and level that up. I think my guard orbs and attack orbs should be good. I should have enough to get through everything. I think we'll max out Yuna's FR while we're at it. Okay, so we got that done. We can unlock that because that's not his final armor. Let's go ahead and hit his bloom while we're here. Oh gosh, are these sorted by game? Where the heck is his bloom in this mess? Oh wait, it's sorted by series, so it should be FF4, so it should be here. There we go, okay. I don't know, 8,545 bloom fragments. I don't know if I have enough. I don't know if I can spare 60 of those 8,500. I don't know. Looks like I had just enough. Alright, bloom is done. The bloom, for those of you that don't understand, this maxes out their AA, their active ability. The one that's like free instant turn and usually it's just like a buff. That makes that better. Usually gives it another skill use. Makes the effect better. So that's why you want to get that. Now we got to go back to armors again. Let's go ahead and buy the next armor, which is right in here. Right here. Auto. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and level that up. Alright, armor here. Orbs up. Alright, so now we're back. Alright, so that armor's done. That is not our final armor, so we can... Oh, we have to realize it, of course. We got to book that thing. Okay. Alright, so we got to book it, and then we got to put ingots in. I got only 259 ingots. I don't know if I can swing it. I don't know, you guys. Armor ingots are hard to get. Now, the next armor ones are legitimately hard to get. Alright, so that also is not the final armor, so we'll unlock that. Alright, now let's get the Lufenia armor, which is the purple token right here. And I should be prepped to blue this guy. I think I did that ahead of time. We're going all in. We're Ultima weapon, blue armor. We're maxing them all the way out. Okay, so got that. Now let's level that armor up. Alright, so right... Wait, am I blind? Hold on, is it... It's not this one. Where did it go? I just bought it. Is it up here? Oh, it's probably up here. I'm like freaking out here. Alright. Yes, so let's go ahead and pop these. Yep. Okay. Alright, and then we should have an ingot ready to go. Or we got a book, yep. Yep, so we'll book it. Yep, and I have exactly 3. See, I planned this out. I knew I was going to be ready. Okay. Okay, and then we're going to limit break. I think I might use my high orbs here. Okay. Alright, so blue armor. Armor is done, blooms are done. Now let's go to weapons. Let's get all the weapons done. And help me remember, guys, in the chat to, like, change his move order before I go into the character guide, because his moves are going to be all out of whack if I don't like fix them before I go in. So just help me remember to do that when I get to the point that I'm doing that. It'll be a little bit yet. Alright, weapon time. We're going to start at his bottom weapons and work our way up. Wow! I only got 115 CP. So you know what? We actually want to buy those, because I don't want to use... I would rather just buy them than use the power orbs, or the power... whatever they're called. So here, let me do this, because I should have plenty of these weapon tokens. Yeah, because that's all I use these power tokens on. So yeah, I've only got 1 of those, so let's get 3 of those. And then how many 35s did I get? Yeah, sure, let's exchange and get those too. Something to like use these on, because then that saves me power stones, and I just use these power tokens instead. Alright, so let's get those leveled up. Okay. Yep, we're maxed on these. That's good. Because I got a lot. Because between the BT and then 2 FRs maxed out, we're going to use a lot of these weapon orbs. These weapon orbs are not going to last very long, you guys. We're going to be out pretty quick here. Alright, so now let's do the 35. Okay. Dude, shout out to almost 140 people here. You guys are the goats. You guys are awesome. I will say this right now. Any of you that are new to the game, hop into my Discord. My Discord is in, it's pinned. So if you want to join my Discord, get advice, feel free to do that. So the EX, we do have to use these on. And then, sure, we'll just use these. Alright, so we got that one. Then we got to do the thing. Purple this EX. Actually, I'm curious, what does the sphere do? When targeted, reduces brave damage by 10% to themselves. It's not bad. I could see some use out of that. That's solid for a tank. I don't think Ruby needs it, but we're definitely giving them something else. Just do that. Alright, so EX is done. Alright, next up should be the LD right here. Okay. Oh, wait, what did I... Oh, did I forgot to actually, like, level it up. Forgot to do this part of it. There we go. Now it should change colors. There we go. Alright, so LD's done. Alright, so that can be unlocked. This can be unlocked. Okay, so next after the LD would just be the FR and the BT. Alright. Let's see. Alright, so here's FR. And we only got one Rubicante. That's funny. Our only Rubicante FR was from the Aerith banner. And then we got Aerith FR on the Rubicante banner. Hey, I don't care which banner it came from. We got it. And I should have what I need here. Oh, yeah, I got plenty of this. Look at that. I'm going to be able to max both of these out. Let's use this. Alright, nice. Blue FR. And that's going to be sellable to get some high power stones back. Okay, so let's go ahead and unlock that. And then, while we're here, let's do Yuna's as well. While we're just chilling. Nice. That was a nice pickup, dude. It's very rare that I need both of the characters' FRs, because I have, like, basically every character in the game. So that is just so awesome. And I've got her BT, so I could sell her FR off as well. Alright, and then last it's the BT. So, we got Rubicante right here. Ooh, we're going to be cutting it close on these orbs, but I think we're good. Okay. And then I should have it planned out. Yep. So, what I am going to have to do, though, is I am going to have to book a random character. So, I do need to book someone else to get the ingot I need. Alright, so let's see who my options are for the book. Should be down here. So, Golbez, Garland, Gilgamesh, or Kuja. I'm not a big fan of any of them, which is why they don't have a book yet. You know what? Let's do my boy Greg. He trolled me. We'll give him the book for the nice troll. Sure, we'll give Greg the book. I hope you enjoy that book, Greg. Alright, Greg gets the book. Alright, so now back to Rubicante. Now we should have the ingots required. And see you later, weapon orbs. Alright, so I think we got all weapons and armor done. So he's green. Okay, now we got to do other stuff to our guy. Alright, so there we go. Alright, so now we need to... And by the way, those of you that are hanging out, we are getting to the character guide, but I got to get my boy maxed out first, right? We'll get there. Alright, so now let's go into crystals. That's something I don't have to do very often anymore. Crystals. Okay. Alright, crystals are done. Let's level up, like your actual levels. Perfect. Nice. Okay. So we got that part done. Yes, rank up. I have to be max rank all the time. Alright. Training boards. Alright, well, let's get all this stuff. This should all be unlocked. It's taking a while to load that auto. Come on. I know, it's a lot of stuff. Alright, so that should be everything. Alright, yep, we got that all maxed out, so all the boards are done. And now, luckily, I had everything I needed in here. So, We got to do summon boards. So let's just auto. Yes. Auto. On Ifrit, you do want to give him fire attack up. So that's one you don't normally do on other characters. We want firepower up for sure. Then I'm going to go Ifrit attack up. And then probably just base attack up. Do I want crit power? Oh, actually, that's brave damage. Actually, yeah, we want critical power. Brave damage is good on Rubicante. As a counter character, brave damage is pretty important. All right, let's go to Shiva next. Okay. All right, Shiva. Do not pick evasion on Rubicante. So that's one thing you all have to remember. When you have these counter tank characters, evasion is really bad. So we are not going to put evasion on. And we're just going to put guard up. Yeah, no evasion on this man. Stay away. Break bonus is trash. The crit power is fine. And so what I'll actually do with Rubicante is just give him one of these defensive. We'll just do Blizzard Resist up. That way against ice damage, if it ever comes, he'll just take a little bit less. But yeah, do not give him evade. Not a good call. All right, and I think this is the other spot where there's an evade. All right, so, yep, Rama, do not do evade either. So we'll do base guard up. We will do resist up. And I'll do thunder resist up. That's what I'm rolling with. All right, next one. Leviathan. You definitely want the HP up, especially being a tank. I do HP up on every character. So we want Leviathan life up for sure. And then I think we'll do... what's boost up do again? Max Brave, that could be solid. We'll do base attack up for sure. And then what's resist do? Oh, brave damage. Yeah, I think we'll do resist up actually over the max brave. Just because he's a tank. Alright. Oh, that wasn't... Okay, hold on. We want auto. Thank you. Like I said, this is totally the funnest part of the stream is just watching me upgrade this guy, right? Alright, so brothers, what's boost up again? Max Brave, okay. And then boost guard, I think I want that. Max Brave and defense, yeah, we'll take boost guard. And let's go here. Greater healing, HP recovery. He does do HP healing. Oh, and HP damage. Yeah, we'll take the greater heal and the protect up. I think that sounds solid for Rubicante for sure. Because our boy does do some healing. Okay. Then we got Pandemonium, which is the launch summon guy. This one, we're not going to have a ton that we want here. We'll definitely do attack up. We're definitely going to do boost guard up. And then his other two is like launch brave damage up. I usually do launch HP damage, but I don't think Rubicante is going to be used with launch very much. So I think I'm just going to give him wind resist up. I know it's like super uncommon. He's never really going to use that, but I don't know. I guess I could have done the HP launch damage. It's fine though. The thing is these are always like, you don't have to freak out about getting these perfect. Whoops. Because they're very easy to change. It's just 500 points. You can just change it. Okay, so we want attack up. We'll do boost guard here on Diablos. Alright, and then probably protect up. Let me see. Hold on. I will do brave heal. I think either one of those is probably fine, but alright, we'll go over here. That was just so convenient though that I had all of his material, like the summon boards done. Like I want to say I went in and prepped it, but that's just how it happened to work out. Okay, Rubicante is magic damage. So, well, yeah, he is magic damage. Let me just double check quick, but I'm 99.9% sure that he is magic damage. Yeah, he's all magic damage. So we definitely want to go. Oh, this is tough. I want all these. All right, Bahamut Life Up. Bahamut and Odin have a ton of really good ones. All right, so Bahamut Life Up for sure. And then we definitely want Mighty Magic up. I mean, and like Magic Resist would actually be pretty good. Bahamut Boost Up is really good. That's Max Brave. And then let me see, Boost Guard up. Max Brave and Defense. I think I'm going to do Boost Guard up. Perfect. All right, we'll go here. We're almost done. 2 more, you guys. 2 more. 2 more. Shout out to 150 people watching. You guys are awesome. I guess my next goal, maybe for Aerith, we'll try to hit 200. All right, so we want, I think Odin attack up. Let's do Brave Heal up. We definitely don't want Odin Sneak because he's always going to be locked, so that's a bad one to give him. I think base attack up will be good. Okay. And then this one, Alexander's going to have some good ones here for our boy. So Alexander, I already have one in mind. We want to do Alexander Target Power. Yes, Brave damage up when you're being targeted. This is probably one of the single best things you can give him. Definitely give him that. Target Power is going to be very good. And then, let's see. Eye Brave, let me see. Greater Heal up. What's Boost up again? Max Brave. Alright, we'll do Base Attack up. And then let's go ahead and do Greater Heal up. Alright. Woo! Our boy is almost ready. Alright. Let me just, like, I'll kind of set up for the character guide, and then I'll maybe hit chat up a little bit here. And then we'll actually go in and record the character guide. So let me kind of get on my stage. That wasn't too bad. We did that reasonably fast for like being a brand new character. All right, we'll go through the millions of pop-ups here. All right, so let's go into quests. Oh, you know what? Yeah, hold on. Let's not even go into quests yet because I might have to do, because I want to make my boy look really good. I got to figure out his spheres and stuff first. So let's do this. Let's, I think I'm going to put him in this Gladio slot. We're going to put him here. We're going to auto him out. Okay, we are going to give him Ultima. So, yeah, we're going to do that. Okay. Alright, so that's all good. Let's do this now while we got it. This is going to be a giant mess. This is going to be a giant... Alright, so that all is good there. And then we want... hold on. So that's... Alright, so we want the EX. Then we want the AA. Then we want... I think this is like in the order I want. And then I think I like having Burst first and then FR. And then like that. Okay. Oh, we got a Force Enhance too. Yeah, we're not done yet. I saw that 0 up there like a big donut. No, we don't want that. Of course, we're going to Force Enhance our guy here. Right here. Yes, that is a must. Alright, now I think we're actually maxed out. Okay. So we'll go ahead and hit auto again just to make sure. I don't have artifacts yet. What do we want? What do we want his fist to look like? Not those, that's for sure. Alright, let's see. Alright, those are solid. Ooh, I kind of like those. Okay. Oh, those are sick with like the glowing fire. Okay, how's the BT looking? Alright, the BT, wait. Yeah, the BT's just okay. FR. And FR's kind of cool. I don't know, I think I like, I think I'm liking the LD with those blue flames. Yeah, I'm going with that. We'll go LD. Actually, what would be funny is what if we just give him like the straight up gloves? Actually, I actually might do that. Rubicante was raised on the streets of Brooklyn. He's ready for a brawl. Yeah, we're going with the brown gloves on our boy Rubicante. Why not? Why not? All right. Okay. So, all right, we've got him there. Let me go to chat, and then we'll like prep his spheres, and then we'll do the character guide. I know there's probably been a lot of chat. All right, I'm going to start at the bottom and then work my way up. I know I'm going to do this like backwards. All right, Mr. Pants is here. How in the world do you have so many enhancement points? The reason why, Mr. Pants, is I have been purchasing Mog Pass since it came out, and I've played every event in the game's history. I've never missed any enhancement points available throughout the entire game's history, and I've had Mog Pass, so I get more points available to me every event. Karama, thank God it's not a Shinryu co-op this time, just regular. It was pretty easy if you just use your skip tickets. That's what was really nice. I just used skip tickets. Let me see. Lumi, wow, he trolled me. 1K tickets, then a pity. Yeah, that's why you cannot just go in with tickets if you want the BT. Because then it's going to be there, you can lose 1,000 tickets and then have to gem pity anyways. So that's why you got to go gems. Yeah, Rimu, thank you. Yes, Force Enhanced, that is on there. Rukia fan, how were the summons? Well, Rukia fan, the summons were pretty fire. I basically got everything I needed, and I only did like 100 of my own G tokens worth of summons. So it was, what, five multis. 5 gem multis plus the freebies, I got everything. Ukaru, use experience books, it doubles, triples the summon point gains. Yes. When you are doing, when you're actually farming summon points, you want to use EXP books. Jacob Tompkins is here. I pulled off all of his weapons with tickets. Let's go. Oh, you got very lucky. Awesome. Absolute Chrono, grinding summon boards for the tickets and gems quick. Oh, yeah, someone answered that. So, yeah, Absolute Chrono, you got to just use the EXP book. Let me see. Saruvim YouTube is here. YT is here. Don't know what to do with the 300G tokens. So 300G tokens, I think you just want the high power stones. I think there's a high power stone pack. I would pick that up. Zooted, yes, this is a very highly touted banner. You do want to pull. You do want to pull. All right, let me just go back to the bottom here. Exegetti, man, oh man, I'm going to dump gems on Ruby, but I haven't gotten the free draw tickets from the Mog event yet. Yeah, Exegetti, it would be foolish to go on with gems until you get those free tickets. So get those tickets done first. Shadow King, burst tokens and co-op, let's go. Yeah, so here's the thing. And actually, I do want to show this because people have noticed there's normally, the way it used to be was you got BT tokens, like for doing, what was it, like the Chaos Quest. It would be a Chaos Quest mission. You get 1 BT token per event. Well, they haven't been giving them out. And the reason why is they're redistributing them now through co-op. So I actually am very interested to check that out. So let me go in there quick because I was told that there were going to be like 10 BT tokens in here. Let's go in and check it out. Gentlemen, after Blizzard. All right, what do we got here? Okay, so yeah, there are actually 10 BT tokens in here. So guys, that's why for some of the events, if they go some events without having them, well, here they're giving you 10 events worth of BT tokens. 2,400 golds per. It's going to be a lot. So I kind of wish there was a Shinryu co-op because it's going to be a lot of grinding. But your boy's got a lot of skip tickets. BT book materials. Yeah, they're loading up the co-op. That's awesome. Okay, let's get back to prepping this here. We'll just sit there for now. Okay, so Servium, the BT books are also valuable. It just depends on what you need. They're both good. So it just depends. If you are lacking books and you have more characters you need to green, you could go for that. They are giving out more books now, as you saw in the co-op. Like there's materials like every event now because they know they're shoving more BTs at you. So I think it just depends on which one you're lower on and what your needs are. But they're both good pickups. They are both good pickups. All right, let's go ahead and continue prepping here. I want to look and see what kind of spheres I want to put on my guy here. All right, I think I know what I want to do. And he's only got 1 A slot. So let me just see what my situation's looking like here. I'm thinking I want to do Rydia for his A slot. Let me see if I've got a Rydia ready to go. Do I have a Rydia? I don't. I've got a refined one, but I want a full one. So I got to see if I've got a Rydia. And then what on the B slot? Okay, let's see what we got here. I mean, I could do his own. His own isn't bad. See, Zax is kind of interesting because it Brave gains when he gets attacked. That actually could be really good. Let me see what does yours do? You get an attack up when you take HP damage, so Bosch could be decent. Gabranth is always solid, but we don't really care about Brave Party. Like, he's going to tank everything out. Gladio is going to be another HP one. You know, I kind of like Zach. So, let me see. I need a Zach and I need a Rydia. Let me start with that before I get too far. Let's see if I got a Zach and a Rydia. Alright, so I'm definitely going to have to sort here. So Rydia is 4, and Zach should be under 7. Right here. Alright. Let's see if I got Rydia or Zach. EX is just chilling. The thing is Zach is coming back really soon, so I could just hold off and wait to pull another one. Let's see. Do I not have either? I don't think I have either. That's a bummer. What I might do, I might just throw refined ones on for now, and I can like contemplate more later and figure out what I want to do. I'm fine just like wasting a refined one, because at least I can just during the character guide tell people what I recommend. So I do want Rydia here, and I definitely want, because Zach I can definitely hold out till his banner and then just pull his EX and make another one. Because I do think I like Zach here. I like the idea of Brave gaining. So when I attack an enemy targeting himself and he's got lock, yeah, I like the idea of the Brave gaining for sure. That sounds really good to me. C slot. So there's 2 routes here. I could give him a healing sphere so that he heals on his counters, which would actually be pretty... I might actually do that, or I could go like the attack up. Like Garnet would be like a selfish attack up. Or I could just do like Elude, Maria, like that type of thing. I like Minwoo. I'm going to go Minwoo because it's a weakness damage trigger, which not a lot of characters can hit. He's going to be healing off turn with all that weakness damage. Dude, yeah, Minwoo. We're going Minwoo. And I got the full sphere ready to go. Yes, I feel very good about that. Okay, and then artifacts, I'm not going to pre-farm those. So yeah, I think we're ready to hop into character guide. I think so. Let me see. I'm on my section here. And let's see. We need to go here. And we need to go here. We need to go here. All right, this is the fight, the Ultimecia fight. We're going to try this out on. And I think I'm going to try it with like a trap-based team. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to hop in with. I think actually, I don't need that. I mean, I don't really care what I'm doing for calls right now. I'm not really going to worry about it, I guess. We'll just leave these calls as is. Yeah, and I think we're ready. Let me just get into Rubicante's call. Actually, I haven't even looked at his call yet. Probably should do that, since I'm doing his character guide. Alright, let's take a look at what my boys' calls are doing here. So, okay. And that's going to be Fire Aga. Okay, so it's going to be a battery. It's going to do some stats to the... I mean, the really good buffs to the actual caller. It's not bad. Dude, yeah. His calls are actually really solid. I could see some use for these for sure. For sure, for sure. Yeah, his calls are actually really solid. Alright, well, let me just check one more thing here. Yeah, I think this is a guy that we can just hop in. I think I'm just going to do his BT phase actually right away. Because the whole idea is I want him to be slow and get hit and all that stuff. I might just do his BT phase like right away. Show off like each attack and then explain it. And then we'll just kind of take the rest of the fight normally from there. I think that's what we'll do. Okay, so I think we're going to start the character guide. I'll just check chat one more time. Let me see. Salafantini, the one with the most power. Kurama, dang it, I don't have Zach's Tears. Yeah, but he's coming up. He's going to be on the Aerith banner. Too Nice is here. Thanks for coming, Too Nice. Got his FR and BT off of free polls. Nice. Nick the Ninja is here. Thanks for coming, Nick. I recognize you from my Discord. Over Zach, because Zach is on his turns, not counters. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, exactly. I think someone must have been asking, is Rubicante better than Zach? I would say Rubicante is better than Zach. Minwu Sphere is recommended on Tantra. Yeah, it's one of the ones they recommend, but you don't always have to go with, like, what they recommend, because I think there are other strategies. I've actually sometimes recommended spheres that Tonberry Troop hasn't, but they're usually very spot on, and their recommendations are usually what, like, the general populace likes to do. I sometimes like to do my characters a little bit differently. But yeah, I like the idea of doing Minwu, for sure. Yes, here, Maki, an illusion board, how to get more points? I want more gems. Are you talking about the summon boards? You just have to actually do you have to go into World of Illusions and actually do the summon boards. What is it? The Ultimates, I believe. You have to go into World of Illusions Ultimate and then, like, fight each of the summon characters to get points for their boards. Nick the Ninja says, completely overkill to put spheres on Ruby, but I like that max damage. Yeah, he does. You could put no spheres on him and he would be absolutely fine. I totally agree. And here's one of the things in general, right? There was actually almost like a meme in the community of, like, people, like, wanting to maximize the spheres, when in reality, you guys, I do talk about spheres in all my guides. They're honestly not crazy important, but I do it because I know there are players out there like me that want their characters to be as max as possible, and I want the best recommendations. So that's totally why I do it, right? All right, let's hop in and get this guide going. We got 150 people here waiting to see it. I think we are ready. All right, let me get set up, and we're going to be ready to hop in here. All right, this is going to be awesome. All right, I'm ready. I'm excited, dude, because I haven't seen this boy in action yet, and I'm ready to see him cook. I am ready to see him cook, quite literally with fire, right? All right, get the intro. Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia video, and today the hypeness is here. We've got our boy Rubicante ready to go. We just maxed him out live on stream. We are live streaming here the character guide. If you guys are new to my channel and you're watching this video after the fact, just so you know, I do live streams periodically for new characters, especially like the really hype ones. So if you want to see the character guides early, you get to see it live as I record it. Otherwise, you're free to check them out later when they go up on my channel. So our boy Rubicante just dropped, and for those of you unfamiliar with him, he is a fire damage, magic damage dealer, but he is a counter tank, and counter tanks are incredibly busted in this game. If you haven't seen any of my videos, you definitely want to check out the videos on counter tanks. Well, this one itself will be a video on a counter tank, so you're going to see kind of how busted this is. So in this video, we're going to look at his calls, we're going to look at his artifacts and his spheres. And then we're going to hop into a little character showcase and explain how his kit works, right? So first up, his calls are actually really solid. So his 15 call is Fire Aga. This is going to be like a party battery with like AoE damage. But the big thing it does is for the caller gets attack and max rave up, brave damage minus 50%. So that's a lot of brave damage reduction, and HP damage minus 40%. So like for the caller, they're going to be very well protected with this on, and then the enemies will get fire imperiled, so they'll get fire resist down. Now on the LD, which is called Soul's called? Yeah, I think Soul's called. This one here is also going to do a group fire attack. And then this one, what's really significant about this one's party buffs. So this is party fire enchant, brave damage taken down, and HP damage taken down. And then, the enchant and brave damage taken, that might only be for himself, actually. I'll have to double check that. Actually, it should say right here. No, it is party. I was right. Okay. So it is party fire enchant, brave damage taken down, very, very good, and then HP damage taken down, and then in imperil. So the reason why this is so valuable is because elemental party enchants are very, very good to have on calls, because there will be times when you want to deal a specific element to an enemy, or a time that you just want weakness damage out of a character. Most notably, you want it to help with force gauges, because there will be force gauges that might call for that element, but you want to use a party member that doesn't do it, but you want to increase the gauge. Calls are a great way to do that. So just the fact that he has, once again, a lot of defensive tech in here, and then he's also got the fire enchant, I think it's very good. It's actually a very good call. But let's all be honest, you're not summoning for this boy for the call. You want him in the party. And he's going to be quite amazing. Those of you that are have played for even a little bit of time know that we talk about characters like Gladio a lot. We talk about Oron. We talk about even 8. Edge, like all these counter tank characters, they are so good. And the reason why this is significant is we've got that basically a Gladio level like insane character, but he's a BTFR character, very modern with insane stats. He's going to be crazy, right? So let's go ahead and look at Rubicante himself here and see what we got for artifacts and his spheres, right? So his artifacts, I do not have them yet. I literally just got this guy, so haven't even had a chance to farm him yet. But what you're going to want here is you're going to want attack 108 and then a C50 passive, which is called Warrior of Flame up. That is going to give him attack and max brave up. So with counter characters, one, you want attack because you want to deal damage, but then you also really want like brave damage. So brave damage I would really emphasize on a character like this that's doing a lot of counter hits, right? So with that being said, let's go into the spheres. And so on the A slot, you want to focus on attack and brave damage. Brave damage, I would say, maybe weighs a little bit heavier than attack for me, just because you want that counter damage. I really like Rydia here. So eventually I want to put a full one on, but this is going to do brave damage and attack when you're dealing weakness damage. I would also like to shout out 7, because 7 is a weakness damage trigger that does brave damage. I think that one is also a very good one you can put there. And then on the B slot, so you have a few different options here. But I decided to go with Zac here. I think Zac is going to be very good. I like the idea of Zac because when you're being targeted, which Rubicante is a lock-based character, so he's going to lock enemies onto himself. And this is going to give him brave gaining, which means that as he's attacking, when he's attacking an enemy targeting him, he's going to get a little bit more brave gain to help his damage look a little bit better. I kind of like that there, right? Now, you could do something like, if you want more attack, then you could go like Gladio or Bosch. Those have attack passives on them that would give Rubicante more attack. So feel free to do one of those if you like those better as well. And then on the C slot, his C slot is kind of interesting. So now the typical route here would be to go like party attack up. So that would be like Maria, Lude, and Alphanod. Those are like your party attack C slots. But I actually really like the idea of giving him a healing sphere because he's a counter character. And so I'm going to give him Minwu. And I actually had a full Minwu just chilling. But one, its weakness damages the trigger on it, which not every character has weakness damage. And then its party HP restoration of 5% of his max HP once per turn. So when he counters, he's going to be healing, which I think is very good. Because that's something, he does have healing in his kit, but it's not on the counters. Well, now I've got healing on the counters because of that, which I think is going to be really, really good. So that's what I'm going to recommend there. If you want to go more attack, though, you could go like Garnet. Garnet could be a decent attack one if you want to buff his own attack. You definitely could do that as well. And then 9 is another healing one, but it only heals himself. So I kind of like Minwu better because it's like party heal. So that's what I'm going with there. I'm going with Rydia, Zac, and Minwu. I like that setup. I think it's going to be pretty good there. My boy is 100% totally maxed out. We got Ultima Weapon. We got Blue Armor. BT's green. I set up his skills. Everything's good. Force Enhanced 30. So I think we are about ready to hop in. So let's get to it. I know this is what you've all been waiting for, to see how crazy this guy can be. Yeah, so let's go for it. Let's hop in. So we're on a very specific fight here. And what I'm going to do is I think I might bring a Force Charger. Let's bring... The problem is I don't want to like do something that's going to be crazy over... Do I not have any Force Chargers on the friends list? Like, what is this? Oh, I got Charlotta. Okay. So Charlotta could work as a Force Charger. Sure, I guess we're going to bring this Charlotta friend, because I want a Force Charger. Alright, let's go and hop in. Okay, I guess we'll download stuff. Now this one, the bosses should attack right away, so we should start to see something. The one thing to note about Rubicante, because you may want to use him with like Gladio or like other lock characters. Well, Gladio is actually a cover tank, but let's see what happens here. Like, stuff's going to happen right away. Let's just watch. We haven't even pressed the button yet. Let's see what happens. Counter Fire. And there you saw the small heal that we got from the sphere, right? Damage wasn't crazy there yet, but we've hardly even gotten going. And the thing that you'll know, like with these counter characters, it's not like they do like crazy damage when they do a hit, but they do a lot of hits. And it happens over time, and he's going to be really tanky. Now, the one really cool thing to note about Rubicante, he is a lock tank. So what that means is he puts lock on the enemies, so that the enemies will always target him. The thing that's unique about his lock, it's an aura. So it's not an actual buff that you'll see on the enemies. So one is it can't be dispelled. It can't be taken off. And two, his lock will override other locks. So if you're running another locking character and they do single target, they're still going to target Rubicante. So you could kind of mix and match him with other lock characters if you want to. But if they're counter characters, the one thing for team building is, like, if you wanted to say run him and Gladio and like somebody else and like Oron, it's really hard for that to work because like all the characters need to be hit, and on anything single target, only one character is going to be hit. So even if they're targeting Rubicante, well, Gladio's going to jump in front and take the hit, and then he'll counter, and then Rubicante wouldn't necessarily counter. So what I'm going to do just for this team build, I'll play around with him more and experiment with different team comps, but I'm going to do a trap-based setup. So the traps won't interfere with his countering. He's going to counter everything. We're going to try it that way. And plus, Trey is on his banner, so they're showcasing him because he does work really, really well with Rubicante, right? So I'm going to do something kind of interesting here. I'm going to bring in Charlotta, and I'm just going to force charge a bunch. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to grind out some charging, and then I'm actually going to do a Rubicante BT phase immediately. Now, I don't recommend you go into his BT phase immediately, but I think for the showcase setting, it's really good because the way this character is going to work is he's going to be like very slow and let the enemies take turns. And what I want to do for the showcase is just use his BT effect right away, so I can just go through all the skills and we can cover the kit. And then what we'll do is then we'll go into like the normal fight and kind of play it out from there and see how this guy's doing, right? All right, so Charlotta is going to charge us up. All right, so back to Rubicante. So yes, I just want to make sure my skill order is all pretty good here. All right. So let's go ahead and let's just hop into the actual burst mode. And then we're just going to kind of go through his kit and kind of explain everything as we go. So let's just start at the top. And we'll just start with Fire Aga. So let's just see what the damage looks like here. I don't think his damage is crazy, by the way, on turn. But let's see. Okay, yeah, like 500k AoE. Not crazy, but once again, that's not what he's here for. So Fire Aga is a party battery. It does an AoE fire attack. And then he gets a buff called Face Me at full strength. So Face Me at full strength is attack up, max brave up, brave damage taken down, HP damage taken down. This provides the lock aura. And then he has Last Stand, which as long as he's above 50% HP, he will live with 1 hit point. And then something else that happens in his kit from a different buff is if he goes below 50%, he auto heals himself back up to 50. So this man is very hard to kill. We'll just say that. And then this buff that he gets from this also is what gives him the counter fire, which we already saw. So that's the 15. The 35 is called Absorb Blizzara. This is kind of wild. Let's just see here. Yes. So on top of being like an insane counter tank, my boy is also a force charger. So Absorb Blizzara is actually a force charging move. It's an instant turn brave gain, heals himself, extends his own buffs by 1 turn, and he gets a free turn. So the thing that's really good about this for spamming for like force charging is that it's extending his buffs every time he uses it, so his buffs don't wear down. So you can just spam it and force charge. So I technically didn't even need to like, well, I can still use it even though I brought in the friend unit, but the friend unit wasn't as important because he does his own force charging, which is pretty wild. So that's the 35. Let's go ahead and pop the EX. Sure, this is called Inferno. See what the damage looks like on this bad boy. Once again, we're getting all that healing because of the sphere. I like it. Okay, 600k. Once again, his damage isn't crazy. Here's the other thing too. Normally when I do a showcase, I'm running him like these characters with like BT auras and stuff and like good support characters. Maria and Trey, they are not like support characters. So keep in mind, this is kind of like raw damage without like a lot of auras. So his numbers are going to look a lot lower. But the reason I want to show this guy in this type of team comp where like the traps are going to go crazy. So I think he would be hitting much better numbers if I had BT auras and stuff, right? And he doesn't have his own BT auras up yet either. So the EX Inferno, AoE fire brave damage, does a brave gain. He does get a skill use of his skill 1 and skill 2. So if we go back up here, yeah, we got a Fire Aga back. So that's very, very good. Or sorry, just restores a skill 1, not a skill 2. So he did get a Fire Aga back from that. And then he gets the Face Me at full strength buff, which is that first buff we talked about. And he gets another buff called Rubicante, Autarch of the Flame. And then that buff is an attack up, overflow stolen up, overflow gained up, brave damage up, and HP damage up. So a lot of good things on that buff. And then this also imperils. Fire Aga also imperils. So he's got Fire Imperil on like almost all of his attacks. And then let's go ahead and we will pop the LD. This is called Soul Scald. Okay, about 780k. Not too shabby. I think in a proper BT setup, like with auras, he's probably hitting at least a mil on that, which is fine, right? Once again, that's not what he's here for. He's not, his on-turn damage isn't crazy. It's for the other stuff. So he does fire AoE attack, brave gains. He gets a free ability use on his next turn. So you can see here, I could tap Fire Aga twice. So what I could do is, like during the burst phase, had I not used the Absorb Blizzara, I could use the LD and then I could have spammed that twice and got a little bit more force charging. But that's totally fine. So then, let's see. And then he gets a buff called Strongest of the Four Archfiends. This buff is a party overflow up, HP damage up, fire enchant to the party, brave damage taken down, and HP damage taken down. So that's very good, and that's what's on the call that I thought was very impressive. So that LD buff is actually very, very good. And then fire imperils the enemies, because pretty much all of his attacks are doing it, right? All right, so next, let's just pop the AA, I guess, just so I can say that I used it. Sure, let's just pop the AA. This isn't anything too crazy. It just reduces HP damage taken and then brave damage dealt by the party up. So that's good. So sure, we'll pop it just so we have it up. HP damage taken down is actually very good. And then sure, let's pop the FR attack. This is going to have General Leo. I'll go over what the FR does when I use the actual FR attack. We'll do that outside of burst phase. For now, we'll just look at the damage here. Okay, 1.5 mil. That's like pretty normal for force damage. And then we'll pop the BT, and we're definitely going to talk about what this does. This is a nasty, nasty BT aura this guy's got. We're going to see some crazy things happening real soon here. See, the thing is you might be watching this and be like, why is he so hyped? He hasn't really done that much damage. Well, we haven't really seen what he does yet. We just went through that burst phase just so I could get through all of the attacks. So the BT is called Gurion be its name. And the burst effect is for 8 turns, and it is a party brave damage up, brave damage limit up, HP damage limit up, and it gives him counter Fire Aga. So what this is a separate counter. So he has counter Fire and counter Fire Aga. So he's getting double counters. And we've seen with Minwu how ridiculous double counters are, or double traps, right? It's really, really good. And so these counter attacks, they're doing AoE attacks, they're doing brave gains, they're doing party battery, they're doing fire imperil. So they're doing what you want. So we're going to kind of see that. So let's let Trey do some stuff here. So let's go ahead and put some debuffs on. And then we're going to have Trey pop Firewall. And then what I'm going to do with Rubicante is probably force charge into his force time. And then hopefully the enemies will just go crazy, right? Sure, let's put some dynamite arrows on. Just load up on the traps. And then Maria's definitely going to load up on some traps. Okay, and then Rubicante, he's got the BT effect. We've got all that stuff up. He's going to extend his buffs. Oh, but his BT effect... Huh. I actually am not. I'm just going to do a regular attack. Because he will lose his BT aura. So I want to be careful about that. So sure, let's just pop an LD. Alright, now let's watch him cook a little bit. We're going to take on some attacks here. And then by the next time he comes up, I think we're going to be ready to go. And then Maria's healing off turn. Yep. See, I don't want him to get hit with... see, I was worried about that. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. That's the one tick with this fight, is that other side enemy does like to confuse. We cannot counter when we're confused. So we're not doing a good job of making our boy look good. And I was testing out this fight earlier, and I did think about that. But what I did bring is on Maria's next turn, we're going to put a Raijin call on, which makes it so that guy can't confuse us. Let's go ahead and do this. And then, yeah, we have to skip a Rubicante turn. So this is going to be a little bit delayed. That's the one thing with this fight being like... The one thing that makes this not the perfect fight is that stupid confuse. And I definitely could have given him like maybe a Lena call or something to just prevent that. That's probably what I should have done. But we'll just see. Like, once again, we're missing all the counters now because he's confused. Such a bummer. I knew it was going to happen. I even did like a practice run of this fight, and I used Gladio in his spot. But the thing is Gladio, like, I think he negates confuse. So, like, yeah, it was a bummer. All right, So Maria, we're going to put Raijin on. And then we got to wait for Rubicante's turn to come around again. All right, so we did that. Sure, we can just do this. All right, and then Rubicante, and then at least he'll start countering after he misses his turn here. I want y'all just to see those BT counters. All right. There we go. Now double counters, and this one's really strong. Yeah, dude, 600k on a counter is absolutely wild. All right, it's time. Let's pop the FR. That actually worked out really well. Let's pop this sucker here. Now, he's going to do something crazy. I'm going to kind of watch. We saw this attack with General Leo. But yeah, we'll talk about this force attack in just a second. I just got to see the damage here again. All right, yeah, now we're at like 2 mil. Because we got like a BT aura up, right? Okay, so let's talk about this force. So it did a big AoE attack. He gets face me at full strength, which is that same buff we talked about. So during the force time effect, his turn rate is down 50%. So he lowers his own turn rate. So look at the turn counter at the bottom. We only see Trey and Maria. We can't even see Rubicante. This is really good because these types of characters, you don't want them to have turns. And the less turns he has, his BT effect can't run out. So the enemies are just going to impale themselves on all these counter Fire Agas. Someone had made the comment with like Minwoo, right? Minwoo does teleport, which deletes enemies' turns. Someone had made a good comment. Well, what if Minwoo deleted your own turns? And I actually would love that in one of these defense characters. This is kind of what he's doing. He's pushing himself back, right? He's delaying himself. And then his Brave and HP damage are increased. And then this force effect is what heals him up to 50% HP if he goes below that. Now, his HP damage bonus conditions. If Rubicante is attacked, 40% off turn. If he's attacked, which with lock, he will always be attacked. If a fire ability is done on your own turn, 10%, and fire off turn is 5%. So we're going to be getting 5% off turn ticks from the traps, while Rubicante being hit is going to be 40, plus his counters. Let's just watch it. It's going to be crazy. Let's go ahead and do some raining arrows. All right, and let's watch these enemies go crazy and kill themselves. Okay, and we'll watch the gauge. So there's 5% for Maria's. Okay, attack Rubicante. 40% because Rubicante was attacked. Now we get double counters. So 5% for that counter. We're going to get 5% for this counter. So that's how these teams work. They're small ticks, but you get a lot of them. Now, as these enemies get aggressive and start doing a lot of crazy stuff, we're going to get tons of ticks very quickly. And keep in mind, Rubicante is an echo. So when he actually does get a turn, we can echo that. What are we going to do with you? Sure, let's just do this and make sure our traps are upkept. And keep in mind, they're all doing fire damage, right? Because they're enchanted. So we got 18% on turn. Arrows off turn, 5%. So that's why we're getting all the off-turn ticks, is because these are non-elemental characters that are being enchanted for fire, right? I think Trey's got to get his LD trap back up. 40% and then double counters. So literally when Rubicante gets attacked, it's actually like 50%. Because we're getting 40 and then we're getting 2 counters. And so the gauge is just going to ramp up. And this is what we love. We love when they cut in turn order. We love when they take a bunch of turns. That's why I like showcasing on this fight. Ultimecia just loves to steal turns. And this is where it kind of goes auto mode, right? Like if you guys have seen these defense comp videos before, we just kind of go auto mode for a while and then let them attack us. And yeah, we're just like not taking damage. Rubicante blowing up. Unfortunately, that's the one bad part, is when we get breaks, then we'll sometimes break in front. That's the only bad part. Yeah, now we got the... Dude, firewall for a mill. Pretty good. You know what? Let's firewall again. Those firewalls, like Ultimecia burns through it really quick, so we'll just reapply it. I like those firewalls. And then Maria keeping us held up. I mean, this is a nice little team we got going here. Now, keep in mind, we're doing all of this, and Rubicante hasn't had a turn since his initial FR press. So, that's the one bad part. I wish they couldn't be broken. That would be really nice. I haven't obviously tried a Shinryu fight, but if his fight... so, Maria... sure. Oh, yeah, explosive bow. That's another trap. We'll take that. Yeah, and we're just getting... Like, they're going to die really quick. I don't know that we're going to get the full force gauge, because these counters are hitting very heavy. Let's see what the damage here does on these counters. We're at 500%, by the way. Let's see what this is. Counter Fire Aga at 500%. Yeah, like 3 mil, dude. 3 mil AoE on a counter. It's pretty dang good. And now we can echo. So sure, let's echo. So this will not count as a force turn. And now this attack's going to be hitting pretty hard. And you definitely will not need 2 force times with team builds with this, because you're going to be using this in aggressive fights. Yeah, 10 mil on that. Yep, cut and turn order. We love it. Please continue to kill yourself. I'm going to tell you this right now. Rubicante's not getting another turn. This fight's over. This fight's already over. Our guy got like, what, 3 turns or something? And this fight is over. So I do think Rubicante is a character you can do solo or duo runs in. And actually, some people say he operates better because the other characters just kind of get in the way. and you know, you take up more turns. Rubicante just pushes himself back, and then, yeah, he can just sit there while the enemies go crazy. Sure, we'll firewall again. Annoying Trey getting in the way and taking a turn, right? So look forward to when I get a Shinryu up. I do want to attempt maybe a solo run. We'll see. But I did want to showcase him with other characters just so you can see how, like, other characters, if you put the right team members on, you can get those increases, right? But yeah, we're not even going to be able to get to max gauge, I think, because we're going to kill him pretty quick. This is going pretty quick here. So we got like 2 mil AoE there. Here comes the big one. This is why you want the BT. We just did 4 mil. It's literally like double the damage. So not only are you getting 2 counters, but the second one is double the damage of the first one. And yeah, Ultimecia wants to steal turns. Sure, go ahead and steal turns. See what happens. See what happens, my girl. See what happens. You just blow up and you die. Keep in mind, the combination of Rubicante's like defensive ability, Maria healing, Rubicante even doing a little bit of healing, like we're just staying healed this whole time, even though they are dealing HP damage to us. But yeah, I haven't touched my screen in a while. Like, oh, did the fight end? Okay, we killed one of the enemies. I guess I gotta press a button for Maria here, I guess. I gotta wake up and press a button. But these fights do tend to be very much like auto mode. Sure, let's just, I don't know, sure, LD. Because she's probably burning through all those traps really fast. This might actually kill. Alright, one more shot to finish it off. Go ahead, attack Rubicante. Oh wait, this might kill? No? Alright. Yes, you got to kill yourself on Rubicante. Here we go. So, look at how high we got the gauge. We're still on turn 4. We're almost maxed out, and we only echoed once. So, imagine pairing him with other echo characters. Like, Zack is coming up. There's some craziness you can do here, right? So, anyways, guys, there you go. That's Rubicante. My boy is crazy. He's putting in some work. Let me know what you think of this guy. Look forward to some more videos. I definitely want to showcase him some more in some different situations. So, I'll probably get at least 1 or 2 other videos out on him this week. So, let me know what y'all think. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one. All right, we got it done. Our boy's looking pretty good. Let me go ahead and label the video, and then we'll hit up chat a little bit. Let's go into here. And I actually should, like, there was a lot of chat I haven't, like, read. I probably should at least skim it and make sure I didn't miss any, like, if people did super chats or donos. I don't want to miss any of that. Shout out to 150 people here. You guys are awesome. All right. So, DFFOO Rubicante. Whoops, Rubicante. Character guide. Showcase. All right. So, we'll have that up ready to go for later. Oh, dude, it's already 10:15. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be streaming much longer, guys. I think what I'm going to do, because I got to get all this uploaded, I'm just going to hang out and do some chat with you guys quick, and then we'll wrap it up. I think that's what we're going to do. All right. I just want to do a quick scan and make sure I didn't miss any, like, super chats or anything like that. I think we're good. Okay. Okay. All right. Nope, I don't think I missed any. Perfect. All right. So, I'll just start at the bottom of the chat here. So, Florante, thanks for coming, Florante. You're a regular here on my channel. Appreciate it. Let me see. Okay, you're kind of just chatting there. Luis Herrera, if I have no tanks, is it a good pick? I got the burst on the free pull. Rubicante's a good pick no matter what. Like, you need Rubicante, for sure. Rubicante is fantastic. Dingus is here. Found your channel a few months ago. Love your content. Thanks for coming, Dingus. I'm glad you've enjoyed the channel content. Carlos Durat is here. First time here. But great content, man. Thank you. Thank you, Carlos. I appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoy the videos. Kuska-san is here. Oh, did my stream lag a little bit? Hopefully it came through. I think the recording should be fine for people that watch it later. Should be good. Yep, Mighty Moose. We literally cooked him with fire damage. Lunatic Screamers here. Thanks for coming, Lunatic. Derek Catiller. Do you think they'll ever release Red 13? Yes, I think they will. This was actually brought up because there was an interview and they asked about characters like Red 13. They asked about Riku. They asked about tactics. And with like Riku and tactics, like Riku, the excuse was like the voice actor is really hard to get and expensive. With tactics, they said it's a licensing issue. They have to like get approval on all of it. And then with Red 13, the reason why he's not in the game is he's a four-legged creature who stands on four legs. All the other characters in the game stand on two legs. So this is like a very new character model, because I think the other characters, they can take like a base model and like reskin them. But Red 13, I think, would just take a lot more work because he's on four legs. So I think that's why his delay is there. All right, I'm going to go back down to the bottom. I'm sorry, guys. There's just so much chat. I would love to be able to read it all. That being said, I'm going to have 50 BT token. I don't know who to pick. It depends on who you have set in. Maybe you're referring to other comments on there. But if you want to ticket Rubicante and then get the BT with your token, that would totally be viable. Otherwise, like Aerith would be a good pickup coming up very soon. Echoed Spirit is here. Managed to catch a stream. Hope you're having a good night. I am having a good night. I hope you are also having a good night. George Ayala is here. Is Cissnei worth blue armoring? If you're going to use her a lot, yes, but it's totally not necessary. What I would say, George, is watch my character guide on her. Use her a bit yourself when she's not blue. And then if you're like in love with her and you're going to use her, then go ahead and put the blue on. Mighty Moose. Yeah, exactly. If you're not sure, just wait. Robert M. Thanks for coming, Robert. Hey, Joe, any tips on keeping equipment leveling orbs topped off? Yes. So, Robert, what you want to do to get the weapon orbs, the main way I do it is in co-op. Especially with the skip tickets now, and they're giving you so many points. You can buy infinite amounts of them in the co-op shop. That, to me, is the easiest. It's just grind co-op and then buy them out of there. You can also get them in the Carbuncle's Treasures quest, but I like doing co-op better. Carl, when will Aerith's banner be up? It should be the first banner. It'll either be the last banner in April or the first banner in May. They will announce it, I think, tomorrow on the community stream. They should talk about Aerith at the end. She should be the last character they bring up, I believe. If Global gets either Riku or Red first, I can't imagine how JP would feel. Yeah, JP would be pretty upset, I think. Faustus is here. You fought wolves in this game and behemoths. They are all on four legs. Yes, you're true. The enemies are, but for character models, they have not done a character yet. But you're right. There are big enemy models that have four legs. I'm just saying what the interview said. That was their lame excuse. So, and I think being a character with having more animations and stuff, I could definitely see it. But yes, you're right. There are enemies on four legs. Mighty Moose. Cissnei is very good off turn. Yep, I agree. Said got Rubicante on the free draw. Very nice. Sean, 4 ruby BTs? Holy cow. Dang, and you soloed the Shinryu. Okay, my run is definitely going to be a solo run. I think so. Echoed Spirit, got entire Rubicante kit in less than 5 pulls. Having one hell of a good night. Me too, Echoed Spirit. We're both having a good night. That being said, is it true that I want Zac, Aerith, and Quina? Aerith and Quina for sure. I think Zac is also very good. They're all very good pickups for sure. Said I started playing during the anniversary, so I don't have much. Yeah, those are good pickups. Like, you do want to expand your roster, and those are all worthwhile pickups. Von Toot Gaming is here. Rubicante can solo. Yeah, I know. He can solo, and actually some people say it's easier to solo because then the other characters don't get in the way, right? And he basically can't die. It might take a little bit longer, but, like, yeah, you'll get it done. Absolute Chrono. I use my hunt tokens for orbs. Oh, do not use your hunt token for orbs. No, I would not. You need to do co-op. Here. Hold up. Let me go into the hunts here. I got to give you all advice on what to use. You do not want to use your hunt tokens on weapon orbs. No. So these hunt tokens, you guys, these are limited, right? Like, you can only get so many a day. You do not want to use this on anything that's farmable. So, like, these weapon orbs, if that's what you're talking about, these here, okay, the EX power orbs technically aren't farmable, but you can just farm the lower level of them. Like, you don't need these. I would never use them on those. I use all mine on tickets, because that's, like, more pulls. But the other one you could use it on, I definitely think, like, saving up and getting EX tokens can be good. For newer players, power tokens can be good if you need, like, a lot of the weapons in there. For veterans, you won't need them. Otherwise, I don't know that I would get anything else in here. Guard tokens, they give you tons of those. Power stones, you get a ton of those when you summon. Some people might be struggling on red ingots, but unless you're a brand new player, you're not going to need those either. These, I've got like 1 trillion of those. You don't need those. I would say EX power tokens and tickets, like that's what I use it on. Because tickets, you can't just farm these infinitely. Everything, most of this other stuff in here, you can farm to some extent. So I would not be buying weapon orbs out of here. No way. I would not. I would get tickets, more pulls, man. More stuff to play with, more toys. Sean, thanks for the live chats and the videos. You make the game easier and fun. Good live stream. Yeah, thanks for coming, Sean. Yeah, I think with that, I think we are going to end right there. I appreciate you guys all coming. Oh, Gavin, sup? Good luck if I haven't pulled. No, my luck was fantastic. So, Gavin, I'm going to put up my summon video in a minute here, or you can just go back and watch the stream replay. It's right at the beginning. Florante, I'm using those hunt tokens for summon tickets. Yep, that's what I use them for. All right, guys. Well, it was really fun hanging out with you guys tonight. Hope to see you all on the next stream. My Discord is posted in the chat. It is pinned up there. Feel free to join. We have a lot of fun in there. You'll get a lot of good advice from me and other creators in there and just other people that play the game. So, yeah, thanks for watching.